After contacting Ms. Pelosi and Mr. Schumer, the letter written by Meghan was handed out to various media outlets. But her lobbying did not end there, as the Duchess picked up the phone and called two other Republican senators on their private numbers to try and persuade them to vote in favor of the policy which she has been for. The former senior royal called Republican Senators Susan Collins from Maine and Shelley Moore Capito from West Virginia on their personal phones about the vote. Senator Collins said, "I was happy to talk with her, but I'm more interested in what people from Maine are telling me about paid leave." Senator Moore Capito told Politico, "I'm in my car. I'm driving. It says caller ID blocked. Honestly, I thought it was Senator Manchin, his calls come in blocked." And she goes, "Senator Capito?" I said, "Yes." She said, "This is Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex." Moore Capito added, "I couldn't figure out how she got my number." But one royal commentator has claimed the Duchess of Sussex's interview with Oprah Winfrey could provide a stumbling block to a future in politics. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told, "This is a worthy cause and clearly is being used by Meghan to test the political waters. She has been an activist since childhood and is remarkably articulate, so politics seems a natural progression. There has been speculation about this for many months. What will be fascinating to discover, if this does prove to be the beginning of her entry into public life in America, is to discover what appeal she has to the average supporter of the Democratic Party and to see if she uses her title of Duchess of Sussex widely in America, which is so famously egalitarian. She already has contacts at the highest levels and among celebrities whose endorsements count for a good deal in the United States. However, she is a would-be philanthropist who has fallen out, however understandably, with all of her family save for her mother, and there is a deep rift between the Sussexes and the royal family." Mr. Fitzwilliams claimed the Sussexes' interview with Oprah, which aired in March, may have done more harm than good. He added, "The destructive interview on Oprah was a huge success at the time in America, but parts of it may come back to haunt her. The numerous inaccuracies and the destructive aspects of it could be extremely useful for any political opponents. So we wait to see how long it will be before she is on the campaign trail cold calling voters. I assume they do phone canvassing in US and cold calling." Following his conversation with Meghan, Senator Collins expressed her amusement at hearing her use her royal title to introduce herself. She said, "Much to my surprise, she called me on my private line and introduced herself as the Duchess of Sussex, which is kind of ironic." In addition, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle face a time limit to really make an impact, according to a royal expert. Since stepping back from royal duties and moving to the US in March last year, the Sussexes have undertaken several projects including multi-million-dollar deals with both Spotify and Netflix. Recently, they announced a plan to make their Archie Foundation charity carbon neutral by 2030, just one day after the Queen left them out of her speech at the COP26 climate summit in Glasgow. However, royal author Andrew Morton has now said that, in light of their rift with the royal family, Meghan and Harry must act fast to make a lasting impact. The author of Meghan and the Unmasking of the Monarchy said that the Sussexes had done Prince Charles and Prince William a favor by jumping ship. With Charles and William drawing up plans to slim down the monarchy, Morton explained that Harry and Meghan would have been reduced to a supportive role as the Cambridge children came to maturity. He added, "Meghan and Harry have got a generation to really make an impact. Then afterwards, it'll be, oh, Meghan who?" In his updated version of Meghan and the Unmasking of the Monarchy released last month, Morton follows the life of Meghan from when she worked in a frozen yogurt restaurant to when she was dropping bombshells in her interview with Oprah. Despite his comments, the Meghan expert was still keen to emphasize that the Sussexes are still important figures. He said that their recent trip to New York, where they rubbed shoulders with several American politicians, was a sign of their international prestige, and the fact that they're known by their first names like Madonna is indicative of their popularity. Yet, Morton also doubted whether Harry and Meghan could deliver on their multi-million-dollar deals, citing the fact that so far they've only produced one podcast episode for Spotify as evidence. He concluded, "It remains to be seen whether they'll be worth the money they'll be paid."